Hey there students, today I'm going to make fractions simple for you. By the end of this video you'll know how to add, subtract, multiply and divide fractions, mixed numbers, and improper fractions. Plus, you'll learn how to tell which is the biggest number. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about addition and subtraction of fractions. To add or subtract fractions, they need to have the same denominator. That's the bottom number. For example, if you have 1/4 and 3/4, you just add the numerators, which are the top numbers. 1 plus 3 is 4, so you get 4/4, which simplifies to 1. Easy, right? But what if the denominators are different? Say you have 1/3 and 1/6. You need to find a common denominator. In this case, it's 6. So, you convert 1/3 to 2/6. Now you can add 2/6 and 1/6 to get 3/6, which simplifies to 1/2. Let's see another example. What if you have 2/5 and 1/10? The common denominator is 10, so 2/5 becomes 4/10. Now add 4/10 and 1/10 to get 5/10, which simplifies to 1/2. The same rule applies for subtraction. Just make sure the denominators match, and then subtract the numerators. For example, 3/4 minus 1/4 is easy, because the denominators are the same. Just subtract the numerators. 3 minus 1 equals 2, so you get 2/4, which simplifies to 1/2. Next, let's multiply fractions. This one's straightforward. Simply multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. For example, 2/3 times 3/4. Multiply the numerators. 2 times 3 equals 6. Then the denominators 3 times 4 equals 12. So, 2/3 times 3/4 equals 6/12. Simplify it to 1/2. Let's try another one. What is 1/2 times 2/5? Multiply the numerators. 1 times 2 equals 2. Then the denominators 2 times 5 equals 10. So, 1/2 times 2/5 equals 2/10, which simplifies to 1/5. Now for division. To divide fractions, you flip the second fraction and multiply. For example, 2/3 divided by 3/4, flip 3/4 to get 4/3. Now multiply 2/3 times 4/3. Multiply the numerators. 2 times 4 equals 8, and the denominators 3 times 3 equals 9. So 2/3 divided by 3/4 equals 8/9. Let's try another one. What is 5/6 divided by 1/2? Flip 1/2 to get 2 over 1. Now multiply 5/6 times 2 over 1. Multiply the numerators. 5 times 2 equals 10, and the denominators 6 times 1 equals 6. So 5/6 divided by 1/2 equals 10/6, which simplifies to 5/3 or 1 2/3. Alright, let's move on to mixed numbers and improper fractions. A mixed number has a whole number and a fraction, like 1 1/2. An improper fraction has a numerator larger than the denominator, like 7/4. To convert a mixed number to an improper fraction, multiply the whole number by the denominator and add the numerator. For 1 1/2, multiply 1 by 2 to get 2, then add 1 to get 3, so it's 3/2. To convert an improper fraction to a mixed number, divide the numerator by the denominator. For 7/4, 7 divided by 4 is 1 with a remainder of 3. So it's 1 3/4. Finally, how do you tell which fraction is the biggest? If the denominators are the same, just compare the numerators. For example, 3/4 is bigger than 2/4. If the denominators are different, convert them to a common denominator first. Or you can convert them to decimals by dividing the numerator by the denominator. Fractions aren't so bad, right? Just remember these steps and you'll be a fractions pro in no time. Added questions. Now let's see if you can solve this. What is 1/2 plus 1/3? How about this one? What is 3/4 minus 1/8? Try this multiplication problem. What is 2/5 times 3/7? Finally, can you divide 4/9 by 2/3? Great job, everyone. Keep practicing these problems to master fractions. Let's go over the answers and explanations. For 1/2 plus 1/3, the common denominator is 6. So 1/2 becomes 3/6 and 1/3 becomes 2/6. Adding them gives you 5/6. For 3/4 minus 1/8, the common denominator is 8. So 3/4 becomes 6/8. Subtracting 1/8 from 6/8 gives you 5/8. For 2/5 times 3/7, multiply the numerators to get 6 and the denominators to get 35, so the answer is 6/35. For 4/9 divided by 2/3, flip 2/3 to get 3/2 and multiply. So, 4/9 times 3/2 equals 12/18, which simplifies to 2/3. Great job, everyone. Keep practicing these problems to master fractions. That's it for today. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.